already professing love on the second date. My guy, that's not how it works. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica if you're just joining for the first time, and thank you so much returning subscribers. This video is sponsored by UNice hair. They sent me this lovely hair, and if you want to know how I styled it different ways, make sure you stay tuned. And I'm going to be styling this hair and talking about my dating experience or just dating in general in Canada, so make sure you stay tuned and also subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe, like, drop a comment, and yeah, let's get into it. So the hair came in this cute little box, and in it had gifts. Like this one had a hairpin, hair tie, eyelash. The next one is just a headband. It's a wig cap. There is also a headband that you can use to style the hair. They sent this cute little robe. Thank you, UNice hair. That was thoughtful. And you have your hair. It's a wig part hair, and it's 26 inches and 150 density. So yeah, as you can see, the inside has the clippings that you can use to clip your hair in. Yeah, it doesn't really shed apparently. You can see I'm running my hands through it, and the lashes is what I used in this video. So guys, I've never tried a VPA wig before, so I'm basically a beginner in this, but I'm going to try and see if we can work it out. You know, when they reached out to me, I was like, what's a VPA wig? I had to go research on it. So yeah, let's see how we can do this. And I'm just going to be figuring this out while I talk about dating in Canada and my experience here. Okay, so let me just... I might be looking over here because I have a mirror behind my phone. Anyways, so I'm actually new in Canada. I mean, those that watch my video know that already. I moved here last year, April, and it has been quite an experience, I would say. I'm 24 years old, and yeah, I've explored dating and, you know, meeting the opposite sex and seeing how that goes. I came across a tweet where he said, come with your spouse. If you're coming to Canada, come with your spouse, get married before coming here. And to be honest, I kind of agree, because dating is the absolute ghetto in this place. I mean, it's not ghetto, it's just tough. It's just, you know, very, very different from what we have back home in Nigeria. You know, and I feel like Canada favors people, family, more than it favors single people. You know, aside the fact that you will not be lonely, there are other benefits you get when you're already married with kids and all of that, and single people can't get that. So yeah, you know, coming here, you're seeing a lot of race, you're seeing a lot of different people, different culture. You have to actually try and learn their culture. So I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and where I am, the Black community is not that much, to be honest. To me, it's like 1%. So you actually have to shine your eye, scout and look out for where Black people are, which is just so stressful. It's dominated by Asians, Chinese, Indians. You know, you still see Canadians, but like majorly dominated by Asians. I don't know why. So first off, I think this is not bad. You can have your hair styled like so, but for me it's not really giving, so I'm gonna try a different method. But this is just one. I think maybe if you bring it closer, you know, it makes more sense. What do you think? I think if you do that, it makes more sense than just bring it closer a bit, because I feel like the space I have in between my hair is so much. Jesus. Yeah, this wig, I've not eaten. No, it's too early for this. Respect your teeth. What do you think? I think it's not bad. I would say the difference between here and Nigeria is here everybody's just doing their own thing. You can be in the bus, you can be in the grocery store, you know, a guy probably likes you and he's just looking at you and he just walks away. Unlike in Nigeria, you know, they are more, I don't know if I should say confident, but they come direct to you. Oh, I like you, I like to get your number. What do you do? Well, here. And it's really not their fault, because you can easily be charged with sexual assault if you come at a lady, because you're basically invading her space. Well, so you know what? I'm going to try and do this differently. I'm going to bring out my hair and cover up that thing, because it doesn't really look nice for me. I don't know if you do it, it's nice on you, then that's fine. Brought out a bit of hair. Let's see how that's going to work. So back to the story. I explored going on dates last year, and I would say I've met I've gone on dates with people from different countries. I've gone on date with Iran, with Indian, a Jamaican, with someone from Guinea, with Senegalese, you know. So I've tried to sort of explore a bit. Yeah. Now, you know, with the pandemic, it was harder. Aside the fact that you can't just walk up to a girl and say, hey, can I get your number? You can't even see who you're walking up to, because, you know, the whole mask mandates made it even worse. So everybody just resorted to dating apps. And to be honest, I've never been on a dating app before. I started that when I moved here. And the main reason I even joined the app, I actually joined, I'm on Bumble. That's the only, but not the only actually, but that's the only one I actually used. I joined Hinge also, but I joined it and I didn't really understand it, so I deleted it. But I would say Bumble is the one I was really active on for the most part. And I joined it because, you know, coming here, not knowing anybody, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me try and make friends. The goal wasn't to go into the app today. It was more like to meet people, because on Bumble you can meet girls and meet guys. So that was honestly the goal for me. That's where, you know, we started seeing all the madness and all the other things. So I remember the first person I the first person I chatted with was this guy from Iran. Really cute, you know. I think I should say this. I'm not really open to other race that are not black. I think I like my black chocolate niggas. I'm now trying to maybe, you know, let loose a bit and, you know, really explore other race. But I just really like my black people. So yeah, when I joined the Bumble app, I was like, okay, let's see. And I hate the fact that on Bumble, the girl has to initiate the conversation. So you're swiping left if you don't want the guy, swiping right if you think he's attractive, and you have to initiate the conversation. But it is what it is. So look, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, we started talking, and next thing, you know, he's trying to be sexual. Please, I really hate that. And I see a lot of guys I don't know if it's a Bumble thing or if it's a Canadian thing, but like, you know, these dating apps, most of the guys are just really, really thirsty. You know, they are so direct in, okay, so can I come over to your place? You don't know me. What are you coming over to do? Can I come over to your place? Can we Netflix and chill? Really, really frustrating, to be honest. So I have a leave-in conditioner in this and water, and I'm just going to spray. I feel like brushing the hair out. I don't know how it's going to look if I brush it out. I hope it doesn't spoil the wig because it's not that bad. So it's up to you, because me, I like full hair, so I don't really have an issue brushing this. And I'm just brushing my hair into the wig so it blends in. So, you know, started talking to this Iran guy, and he was just all about sexual talks. And sadly, if you're not, you know, that type of girl that wants to be spontaneous with sexual talks, they stop talking to you. I'm like, okay. I started getting, you know, a lot of that. It's like, if I'm probably not entertaining their sexual talks, they just move. I'm like, okay. Please, I'm still, you know, in Nigeria. Like, I don't know, but I feel like for the most part, girls in Nigeria are not really, you know, into the whole meet somebody for the first time and you want to have sex with them or you want to kiss them. Or you meet a guy here and you go on the first date, and after the date, they're already drawing lips. My nigga, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Excuse you, I don't even know if you have mouth odor. I don't know if you have mouth odor. Do you know if my mouth is smelling? Eh? Please, let's not do this. You know, so I'm not into that. I just want to say I really like this hair. It's so soft. It's really soft. And I like the fact that I brushed it. Maybe I should brush it a little more. It's really giving, I'm brushing it and it's not really affecting the coils. So that's really good. So I think I prefer this more than to when I just clipped it in, you know. So I prefer my hair, bringing out a bit of my hair, you know. Let me add gel to it and see how this is going to be. Yo, this country, it's just hard to, I don't know, I'm talking based on where I'm living, you know, because sometimes I'm the only person, I'm the only black person in the bus or in the train. And like I said earlier, I really like my black men, right? So I mean, it's hard. Indian men, if you're watching my channel and you're from India, I'm so sorry, but it's a no-no for me, because every Indian guy that I've spoken with, it's all about sex. And you know what's funny? They're not even going to get married to you. I've never seen an Indian guy that is married to a black girl. Quote me if I'm wrong. I've never seen that. Maybe I've seen Indian girls getting married to black guys, but Indian men getting married to black girls, I've really never seen. And then when you chat with them, it's evident all they want is sex. I've spoken to you for a couple of hours. Next thing, can I come over? Why are they so quick? They're so quick to wanting to come over or wanting for you guys to Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill is going to end up in, you know, the other room. Stop it. Stop it. You know. Let me come into the camera a bit, and I definitely recommend getting this hair. It's really good. Love it. Okay, so we're going to style it a different way. But before that, let me just continue the gist for a while. Yeah, so you know, over time I realized if you want to look for black people, if you're into black people alone, you know, churches, dating app obviously, school, perhaps if you're in a school where black people are more, Instagram, obviously. Yeah. But for me, I'm in school and 90% of my classmates are Indians. I'm the only black person. I'm the only African. So you can imagine. So sometimes it can be tough. It's just funny. Dating is just crazy. I remember going out with this guy from Guinea, and the first turn off was he forgot his wallet. Not his wallet, he forgot his card. I mean, I am already looking at my phone. Let me call Uber, because but he did pay for the food, because he sent me the money after we were done. He sent me the money, so he did pay. But that was just a turn off. But apart from that, he was very, very boring. I was even trying to initiate the conversation, but he was just flat out boring. I remember this guy, he moved from Calgary. He was just exploring the city, we started talking, blah blah blah. But we went out 2 times, and then on the second date, he was trying to kiss me. Like, can you stop with this thing? Please just stop it. Stop it. I understand the country can be lonely for singles, but it's never that deep. It's never that deep. Not every girl wants to kiss on the first date or on second date. It's really never that deep. You don't even know if I like you like that. Come on. And he was very emotional, very, very emotional. Please, why are you this sensitive? He was overly sensitive, already professing love on the second date. My guy, that's not how it works. Already professing love, wants to go into a relationship with me, blah blah blah. Already talking about I love you, I'm in love with you. How can you be in love with me now, my guy? Please now, even us, it takes a while for us to love ourselves. Talk more of, you're missing me for the second time and you're already in love with me. Come on, that's not how it works. Okay, so I want to try and style this a different way. Going back to the conversation, this thing in Canada is, I don't know, should I say it's an extreme sport? It can be tiring, it can be exhausting, to be honest. If you're the type that is shy, if you're on the reserve side and you're doing, I'm a good girl, I'm too shy for this.
Good girl, no they pay. Hope you know that. I'm a good girl. I don't go out. They pay.
My dear, you will most likely sleep there. So you have to be outgoing, right? Like I said before, I listed out places you can meet people. You have to be outgoing. You just have to come out from your comfort zone, basically. Yay, Jehovah. I didn't realize that it was this tough. Like, normally you see it on Twitter, you see it on the internet when people talk about this in Canada and stuff. My dear, it's the truth. It's not a lie. Some of the guys that I met, it didn't go as planned. It didn't work out, I would say. Some of them, I'm still friends with them. So yeah, just have an open mind, right? It mustn't honestly end in being in a relationship. You might have good friendships from some of these guys, So yeah, I've made friends with some of these guys, and it is what it is. Have I dated anybody since I've been here? Well, to be honest, there was somebody, we're moving towards that direction. It only lasted for 2 months. I really liked him. Everything actually moved real fast. Real fast. But that's life. It doesn't always have to go the way you want it, right? It doesn't have to always go the way you want it. He was a Nigerian. Yo, just the whole the whole experience of dating, honestly, right? You have to learn their culture. Like, say you want to date outside your race. If you're black, for example, you want to date outside blacks. Just understanding their culture can be tiring. So, you know, these their jokes now. Sometimes it's not really funny, or maybe because you don't understand it, it won't be funny. And I come and be faking laughter. Or if I say something to you, it might not be funny to you, you might not really understand it. To the people that are doing interracial dating, kudos to you guys. You guys are actually trying, because it's not easy. I can imagine. To be honest, the worst part of it is a place like Vancouver that everybody's forming cliques. Indians are rolling with Indians, Chinese are rolling with Chinese, and you wanting to explore other races, it's kind of hard for you to break in. It's kind of hard. But if you know how to, that would be nice. It's the first time, going to a Western country for me, leaving Nigeria and going to a Western country. So I might not really understand a lot of how it works. But if you're already used to it, then it shouldn't be so hard for you to do that. For me, I'm just going with whatever happens, right? I'm not actively looking to date. I would like to date for sure, but I'm not actively looking to date. It's like if I, meet up with a guy, I'm just trying to enjoy the conversation. For the most part, I'm just trying to enjoy the conversation and then, see how it goes. If we vibe, we vibe. And, I would really want to be friends first before I go into a relationship with somebody. Try to understand ourselves. I've not really met a lot of people like that. But at least for the ones that I met, oh my dear, I'm tired. So this is the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think. I think I tried my best for a beginner. It's not so bad. It's not looking so bad, I guess. But yeah, you can definitely style this hair 3 ways, which is not bad. It's not bad. I definitely recommend get it. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comment section about this hair. Is it nice, or which hairstyle do you like? Tell me in the comment section. I'd love to know. Lord Jesus, I remember talking to a guy. He's Nigerian also, and our first meetup, and he was inviting me to the club. I politely declined, and I was like, I'd rather we just meet in like a sane. We don't even have to go for a fancy dinner date. It doesn't have to be that. But if I want to meet up with you, I'd rather meet up with you in a calmer place. And his response was, isn't that like outdated? That's what he said. Isn't that outdated? Like, people tend to form when they go on dates. We tend to put a certain persona, act calm, and lie to ourselves. That just basically told me, okay, that's what you've been doing. You're basically painting yourself. That's what you're doing. Because I don't understand why you're inviting me to the club. And, I was like, okay, so me coming to the club, what's it going to do? He's like, oh, you're going to be freer. I see. Okay, maybe I'll get drunk. And then we start touching ourselves. Even if I go out with somebody I don't know like that, I'm not going to drink and get drunk to the point that I don't understand what I'm doing. It's never going to happen. But you see, that just put me off with that situation. So a lot more I'd love to talk about, but I don't know. I don't want this video to take some time or take a while. But what I would say is, dating in Canada is definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy. You have to put yourself out there. For the most part, know what you want, so you are not just entering the river and swimming. Because of what, maybe desperation, you're catching different fishes that you're not meant to be catching. But yeah, like I said, right, I'm still new, so obviously I'll still meet more people. whatever. But going on those dates last year kind of gave me a perspective and made me understood what I sort of want in a guy and what I'm looking for if, you know, I want to date, and what I don't want. So yeah. I would definitely encourage, I don't know, talk for as much as you want. Maybe, I don't know, I don't want to put the time to it. 1 week, 2 week, however, whatever suits you best. And get to know if you guys are vibing. I mean, 2 weeks should be enough to know if you guys are vibing or not before going on a date, because most likely you go on that date and it's a waste of time. So yeah, I mean, people that want to just come around and just, you know, smash, and you know that's what their intention is just by talking to that person. So the Lord is our strength right now. Heaven is the goal, and that's all we're focusing on. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and